It's I, Menace Snowdecker. Welcome back to another YouTube video of Snowbreak! Let's get on with this! First things first, I'm gonna mute my phone. There. No disturbances. Trio of fairness, leave it up to fate with the lucky draw. I don't think so. After the yacht docked, we step onto the large man-made island, one after another, led by a drone. However, when I looked back, I realized there was still one person left standing alone on the empty deck. Oh, hi, Katya. I don't even need to see her face. I already saw them in all their bikinis. Photographic memory is such a curse sometimes. For some reason, Katya was leaning against the railing, and she looked somewhat fatigued. Her emerald eyes had lost their usual sheen. Are we sure they're emerald? I'm pretty sure they were a bit blue. Was I wrong? After we had returned from New Hintiro, she would occasionally stare up at the sky in a daze like this. Ha! I was right. I see blue. I see hues of blue in there. Ha ha! Are you not feeling... I read it wrong. Are you not feeling well? Actually, it's a bit more blue than green, but I do see some green hue in there. Slightly, though, just slightly. Not much. Huh? No, I just wanted to enjoy the breeze a little longer. To be honest, I'm not really used to relaxed vacations like this. It all feels a little unreal. And from up here, I can just make out the top of the hotel. Yeah, you noticed too? The outside of the hotel was modeled after the Ashen Tower from the old Valkyrie Games venue. Oh, nice. Okay. This reminds me of a puzzle I used to do that my dad had when I was younger. I was like 10, maybe 11 at the time. He had this really nice puzzle that had a county fair at the bottom, and then there was all these blimps up in the sky, and then a whole bunch of hot air balloons. It was really magnificent to see, a really beautiful puzzle. Of course, a lot of the other facilities here are inspired by the old venue as well. I'm still questioning the sailboats a little bit. They look like a futuristic model design, but I wonder why they need the sails. It doesn't matter. Yeah, nice job adding the watermelon. All you're missing now is a baseball bat. After coming back to her senses, Katya smiled at me. Then I read it wrong again. Shame on me. She then teleported to my side with a flicker. But I don't really like heights. Her high ponytail swayed as she purposely walked with a lazy stride, stretching out as she brushed past me. But it was clear that something was weighing on her mind. It's strange, there are only drones here. I haven't seen a single living person. In my experience... trying to talk like Captain Rex? Yeah, real nice there. If we keep moving forward, we're bound to run into someone who can talk to us. In your experience? In my book, experience outranks everything. Don't worry, just follow me. For the time being, I didn't want to press her about what was wrong. It wasn't the right time. At least not yet. Yeah, she says not a single living person, so tell me, if that's the case, then why are there sailboats in the background? clearly not attached to the docks. Most likely being driven by a person. I'm just saying. We didn't have to walk far before we ran into 3 petite figures standing at the main entrance to the hotel. What are you guys doing here? Well, since you asked so keenly. And why are you wearing bathing suits? Also, why do you remind me of a little cat girl? Oh my gosh, all she needs are the cat ears. Tell me I'm wrong! Tell me this does not look like a cat girl! If you just imagine a set of cat ears right up here, tell me I'm wrong! I don't feel like I am. Please allow the ever-intelligent Professor Freesia to kindly explain. Oh lord. Ever-intelligent is unnecessary. Alright, come on, keep going. I'm not even gonna argue with that one. To protect the adjutant from needless tussles. Is this the Team Rocket parody spin-off line work? Oh no. To protect the adjutant from all tussles, unite all people under his strong muscles. Standing up in the world for truth and love. Iconic cuties reaching for the stars above. Yep, there it is. Acacia. The ever-intelligent Professor Freesia. Heimdall Force's righteous refs, blasting off at the speed of light. As the sea breeze blows, prepare to fight. I don't know who wrote this, but please know I hate you. Okay, maybe hate's a strong word here. I deeply dislike what I just saw. What's the matter? Out of your own intelligent thoughts, had to come up with something copied off somebody else on your own? Heh. Yeah, nice, real nice. Not original at all. The line work might be original, but that's only because you copied and altered it off of their work, and you still kept the endings. Truth and love, prepare to fight? Come on! It's unoriginal at this point. What's it been, like 20 years? This is all wrong! I agree. Make it stop. Nah, yeah, that's right. And you ripped off Meow! No. No, make it stop. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore all this. Hey, Caroline, where's your swimsuit? Isn't that a little too straightforward? I can be sensitive too, okay? Is it not normal for thine female kind to put on bathing attire and take pictures together? Or am I missing something? Because I'm pretty sure that's what almost every single girl does at some point in their life on Instagram. Or Facebook. Or probably not Twitter. But definitely Tinder. Definitely. Don't look at me like that! But I was actually really looking forward to seeing it. Really? But it's not like I have anything worth looking at. Everything is small and flat. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the whole busty look anyways. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care how big or how small the parts are. All I care about is A, is it a good person? B, do I want them to stick around? And this character, I definitely want to stick around. It's okay. The adjutant isn't limited to any single type. Besides, a girl's charm isn't all about size. That isn't very convincing coming from you, Enya. Seriously, you guys have totally derailed the conversation. Didn't Menestecker ask what we're doing here? It's because we're the judges for the competition. We'll be judging everyone. Absolutely objectively. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? That would have summed it up all instead of making this long, irritating debut that I did not need. Whatever. Now, it doesn't work as nicely if they're all shaded. Whatever. Oh, I just realized something funny. They're all standing in the shade right here. And yet, the light only goes on the one that's currently talking. Physics defiance! Yay, we ignore physics. We write our own stories, apparently. Now Caroline will explain the rules and how the competition will proceed. This is agony. After saying this, Acacia moved to the back. Caroline then picked up a cardboard box about half a meter tall and walked toward us. I think there's more reading here than an Undertale! Or Doki Doki, good lord. First, the two teams will each be assigned to 3 different stages based on the results of a random drawing. One contestant, alongside the adjutant, will participate in each stage's challenge. We'll score their... I read that wrong. Blah, 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 blah. We'll score them on how well they compete. Complete the challenge. Ignore me, I'm going through things right now. My brain's occupied by too many thoughts. It's overloading my brain cells. Does that mean I'll have to do 6 stages? Yep. You're going to have to hang in there, adjutant. Joy. This shouldn't be too difficult. To be honest, I think 6 stages might be too few. Don't get too excited. There are also fun challenges in the huge gift box at the end of each stage. Unlike the stage challenges, these fun challenges require the entire group to work together. You can also earn extra points by completing them. That's a quick explanation of the rules. Next, each team needs to choose a contestant for the random drawing of the first round of the competition. As for the order in which the teams will... I just confused myself. As for the order in which the two teams compete. Oh, okay. My brain said teams will compete instead of 2 teams compete. That's what happened. It will be determined by whoever the adjutant saw first this morning. Oh, Marion. Okay. Wait, Cherno? Oh yeah, you're on her team, right? In that case, we go first? Naturally! Now they're ripping off Sonic a little bit. Okay. Whatever. Naya, good job, Marion. Then I'll start things off. Marion took a deep breath before reaching into the cardboard box in Caroline's hands. Please, Marion, I beg you, win this tournament so I don't have to drink any alcohol. Boulder Bash? Adjutant, take a look. After taking the slip of paper from Marion and thinking for a moment, I still had no idea what this would entail. Then we're up next. Who should we nominate first from our team? Please, allow me. Put me in. Just kill me, please. Make it stop. After the 2 girls stepped forward simultaneously, they froze in place for a moment. It's fine, Jackson can go first. That way I can see how things play out for the first round. After a second, Katya withdrew her outstretched hand and stepped aside smiling. I've got our challenge right here. Exciting escort. Do I have to take something somewhere? All these names seem pretty vague. Don't worry, I'll give you a more detailed explanation later. Instead of going on about it here, why don't we head to the venue and have a look? It seemed like Caroline had been expecting these reactions. Let me read, dang you! She scrolled through the electronic scoreboard she was holding, turned around, and walked onto the yacht, motioning for us to follow her. Adjutant, we... My brain just went straight to Vault Ahoy from Beyblade for a moment. Anybody remember that scene where he slapped his face a few times and just put his fist up and yelled, "We got this!" No? Just me? Alright, fine. I took Marion's hand and boarded the yacht. I know we should start things off on the right foot for everyone, yeah? Please. Thank you! Finally! No reading! Yes! Hallelujah! I have been saved. Oh my gosh. Why am I actually drawn to this outfit? No! You changed it! Contestants must avoid the boulders and reach the target location within the time limit. Boulders will knock back contestants. You changed it!
My turn?
You changed it, you rotten, no good monster!
Don't be scared. I can do it.
I could really use a shotgun right about now.
I'm coming.
I really, really wanted to see those outfits. Go! Go, go, go. Okay, so I can't shoot the giant balls, apparently. Never thought I'd say that on this. This looks like fun, actually. I would love to play an event like this. Woo! Alright, where are we going? This way? Ow. Okay, I guess I have to defeat something. Let's see how you like it. No! Wait, where am I? Oh, you jerks. Okay.
My turn? Are we good now?
Okay. Nope. Dodge. Okay, so now I can move, apparently. Isn't having drones in here a little bit overkill? Just saying, it seems a little bit too much. Sweet, no stamina drop. Got no choice. Gotta run. Yeah, I don't think they made this challenging enough. But I want to shoot the package. I don't want to open it. I want to shoot it. Oh, okay, fine. fine.
That's it. It's over.
I'm irritated. I want to see them in all their outfits. That is unfair. How could you do me like that? How? Desert first. Chomp down and finish it all. No, not more story. I've been led astray. Boulder Dash has come to an end. The contestants have received a perfect score of 5 points. Congratulations. If our 2 contestants could wait just one moment, the yacht will be here shortly to pick you up. Were you watching me just now, Adjutant? Maybe. Panting heavily, Marion clearly still hadn't recovered from the final sprint. Her cheeks were red as drops of sweat gathered on her chin and sparkled in the light. I didn't look away for a second. You did an amazing job, Marion. I started preparing a long time ago just to share a room with you first, Adjutant. Yeah, I can see how hard you've been working, Marion. You just have... Other than the winter swimsuit and this riptide exosuit, there are also... I'm so glad that's censored. Yeah, enough. Enough. No more. With that, before the yacht arrived, Marion imparted me with a bunch of knowledge that was completely new to me. Knowledge I'm glad I'm not reading right now. Meanwhile, on the other side... Looks like they're all done with the challenge over there. I didn't think she'd put on a brand new exosuit just for this. Looks like their score is pretty high. It's 5 points! Come on! Let them get as close to the Adjutant as they want for now. Menace Decker is going to be all ours by tonight anyways. Oh, anyway, sorry. After letting out an icy snort, Katya's gaze moved to the hotel. I'm not in a rush. Spending a little more time with the Adjutant is enough for me. But now that you mention it, that hotel is really tall. I wonder which floor the couple suit is on. Gag me and throw me over the side. Just get it done with. Yeah, I wonder. Katya nodded in agreement, but her mind had already drifted away. Arrgh! My ankle! Adjutant, congrats. The yacht had only just docked when I spotted Cherno waving her arms to welcome us back. Victory is ours, Nia. We can't get too comfortable. We still have to do the fun challenge. Speaking of, what exactly is a fun challenge? Well... Marion, what was the fun challenge you drew from the box? Let me see. Marion picked up a card the size of her palm and read out its contents. The challenge will begin as soon as you read this card. Each team member must choose an ingredient they have on hand and work together to create an ocean-themed dessert for the Adjutant to try. Oh no, this probably won't end well. Your dessert will be scored based on completeness as well as the Adjutant's reaction. Culinary skills, great. This is right up my alley. Oh, really? At least the mapo tofu you made was surprisingly great, Cherno. Oh, is Marisol jealous? You can hear me, Adjutant. But we aren't even touching. Yeah, I don't know when it started. I can sense Marisol even without touching you, Cherno. Do you think we'll all get... Oh, sorry. Do you think we all got closer after eating the strawberry fish balls? I don't even want to know what's in that! Strawberry fish balls wouldn't cause something like that. Our relationship hasn't gotten closer because of anything small like that. In all honesty, honestly, Why are you choosing these odd sentences? I think it's probably because after eating the fish balls that day, we went back with the adjutant and... Marisol? As she spoke, Marisol's tone inadvertently began to soften. She turned her head to the side, her gaze moving past Trino and landing on me. Oh, so she does have a little bit of softness inside that murderous instinct of hers. Good for you! She looked at me in silence with a cute expression. No matter how assertive Marisol acted in front of other people, she was still just as delicate as Cherno at her core. In fact, compared to Cherno, she had gathered enough courage to wear a swimsuit. She seemed even more shy. Heh, it really wasn't interesting. I cannot pronounce that word. What is that? What are you showing me right now? Juxta? Is that how you say it? Juxta. What is this? Noun. The fact that two things being seen or placed close together with contrasting effect. So, contrast. It really was an interesting contrast. Why do you all pick such big fat words that I've never heard of, that I've never seen, that I don't know, that I'm not gonna remember, that I don't care about, that are such a pain for me to read? Who talks like that? What's next? The Urban Dictionary comes alive? Oh my. The light from the sky and the dark from the night. They give such an interesting juxtaposition. Oh. Oh my. Would you look at that contrast and comparison? Oh. If I could clone myself without killing myself, I would clone myself and snap my other half's neck. That sounds very violent. I am not doing okay. And my neck just popped. Joy. Ah, was a crack. Ah. I think I can taste it. Tastes like mineral. Oh my gosh. I am being tortured by this. When I realized that I couldn't hold back my laughter. Adjutant, why are you laughing at the empty spot between me and Cherno? It's because there's a cute girl there. Is it a ghost without a physical form? Let me try to sense it, Nia. Nia, Nia, Nia. Nia, I see it. Can Moxer see me too? It's a girl from Shilso with sexy legs. So she was just making it up. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry to interrupt. As a member of the judges panel, I have a responsibility to remind you of something. The fun challenge does have a time limit, so please don't waste time with weird conversations. Time to face reality, Nia. But I am a terrible chef. That's okay, desserts can be really complicated or really simple. Since we won't be judged on its complexity, I think we should just focus on making something simple yet delicious. Yeah. Making an adjutant happy is the most important thing, right? Okay, despite all their craziness and all their oddness and weirdness, even stranger than me. I admit it. I fess up. They're all great in their own ways. Alright, there, I said it. Exactly. And we need to pay attention to the time limit right now. We only have about half an hour left. That's not much. We have even less time than we expected, Nia. Looks like we need to get moving. Excuse me, Adjutant. I need to get my ingredient ready, ASAP. ASAP. Everyone sprung into action right away when they heard they needed to make something for you, Adjutant. I watched the two figures dash off. Marion couldn't help clasping her hands in front of her chest and sighing as she stood next to me. Sure enough, all of us girls feel the same. And how was that? Please, not another sexy dialogue. She stepped in front of me before turning back, tilting her head and smiling. Don't they say, if you want to grab hold of someone's heart, you need to grab hold of their stomach first? You wanna know what I tell people every time they want to order me something? I will take anything not spicy or poisonous. Truth be told, I could eat almost anything. I don't care what it is. So long as it's A, nutritious, B, healthy, C, not spicy, and D, not poisonous. I'm happy. Adjutant, I'll definitely grab hold of your stomach real tight. See you in a bit. Grab hold of my stomach real tight. Even though Moxer and Cherno weren't very good in the kitchen, a simple dessert would likely be no problem. And since Marion was helping too, maybe I could even look forward to it, right? Of course, I couldn't rule out the possibility that the final product would be nutritious, delicious, healthy. Yeah, that looks disgusting. Wow. Is that ice cream? I'm impressed you could tell. Is that octopus or is that squid? Marion, did we mess it up? Unsurprisingly, it wasn't very different from what I expected. About half an hour wait. The dish served me looked more like a sculpture honoring some ancient god of the sea than a dessert. That'll make a nice picture. Oh yeah, my face is in the way, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm in the top corner. That food looks disgusting, though. Uh-oh, the shrimp I peeled for Adjutant is missing, yeah? Why would you need shrimp and ice cream? The problem wasn't that the shrimp was missing. Why would you add to the ice cream in the first place? Yeah, exactly! I do not want to try this. Oh well, no use thinking about it. There's already something far worse that was sure to grab hold of my stomach. Oh yeah, it'll definitely grab hold of me down there. Ugh. If you think you won't like it, don't force yourself, Adjutant. At this point, I'll just try the whipped cream. I'll skip the rest. There was no way I could turn Cherno down when she was staring at me with such a heart-wrenching look. No. No. No, he's gonna take a bite. No! With that, I made up my mind. I then closed my eyes and began to steady my breathing. It was simple. I just had to pick up the spoon and swallow the ice cream bite by bite. Then it would all be over. It's going to melt if you wait any longer. Then it won't taste as good, Nia. Listen up. You have to make sure you respect good food before you eat it. I put on an act, closing my eyes and revealing a regretful and guilty expression. So before I destroy its perfection with my spoon, give me some time to take a mental picture while we're still alive and well. You leave me alone with my food. The adjutant looks so serious. It seems like he's being genuine. No. 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 Oh, really? But alive and well doesn't really seem like any way to describe ice cream. The stage was set so... Make it stop! The adjutant's taking his first bite. Whoa! Are you sure it's okay? To be honest, it was anything but okay. But it was too late to turn back. Oh, no. My shrimp is sliding out of the ice cream. Nia. Gosh, no. I am not reading that. Damn. No, why would you do that? No. In an attempt to free up the spoon to catch the sliding shrimp, my body reacted involuntarily. I have been poisoned. I know it. He ate it. That should eat the ice cream. Yay, how does it taste, Adjutant? Nia, the shrimp I peeled so carefully fell on the table. Caroline, now, observe the Adjutant. We can't miss a single tiny change in his expression. I think we'd better call an ambulance instead. Yep! The instant I placed the spoon in my mouth, a strong fruity acidity... You done? Okay, good. Seemed to be facing off with the salty flavor of seafood. Locked in a constant battle for my taste buds, but as the ice cream began to melt, they merged together with its sugary sweet taste. Typically, foods like this with complex layered flavors are difficult to describe, but unexpectedly, I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't know how that was good. Maybe it was the blueberry adding to it, but I don't see that being enough. For me, and probably for most people, it wasn't bad. In fact, it actually contained some pleasant surprises. After sampling the dessert's unique flavor, I didn't hesitate to go in for another big bite. Huh? Even though the adjutant looked concerned at first, his expression suggests he started to enjoy it more and more as time went on. Are you crazy? No matter how you spin it, there's no way ice cream and octopus tentacles go well together. Don't forget the shrimp! Wait a second, Acacia. Upon closer inspection, those don't actually seem to be real octopus tentacles. What? Caroline was right. Due to its initial appearance and my own prejudice, I had mistaken those purple chunks for octopus tentacles. You even worded them as tentacles! Don't you dare lie to me! But in reality, they weren't the source of the salty seafood flavor. Instead... Well, that would explain the moving, but honestly, Jell-O is see-through. How do you make that look like a solid texture? Cherno had made those purple octopus tentacles out of blueberry Jell-O. Can you tell what they are, Adjutant? You know what? This makes no sense, and I don't care. Just get me out of the story now. It's perfectly in line with your trademark style, Cherno, so it isn't hard to guess, and... Did Marisol make the pearls next to the octopus? Yep, Marisol made those all by herself. Sorry, I'm not as good with my hands as Cherno, so that was the only shape I could make. It's the perfect size to eat in a single bite. Overall, the tart flavor you two work together to create gets 100 points. What about my part? The salty seafood flavor? Nya. Nya. Of course you get 100 points too, even though putting shrimp in ice cream seems a bit scary at first. You can't just diss out 100, 100, 100. Repeatedly. I scooped up the last bit of ice cream in the bottom of the cup with my spoon, holding it up for everyone to see. The little semi-transparent ball shone with a faint red hue in the sunlight. Roe? What is that? The real source of Moxer's salty seafood flavor isn't the shrimp, but the shrimp roe. I want to see what that is now. I've never heard that term before. Oh. So in other words, they just made the adjutant eat a bunch of tiny shrimp eggs. In short, it's something that resembles caviar. So shrimp eggs, basically. A lot of eggs. I wish I'd never read that now. But okay, whatever. I regret reading that. But the ingredients are fresh, so they don't taste fishy at all. They actually add a unique salty flavor to this dessert. I almost fell into the ocean looking for a shrimp with roe. In other words, she just murdered an animal. With babies on its back. Just to feed me. $80 points. Not 100. 80 points. You still made a good combination, so that's why I'm limiting it to 80. But murdering children, the next generation, just to feed somebody else? No. I'm not a fan of caviar. For that, 20 points get doctored. Sorry. All the more reason I can't waste that piece of shrimp. It's already dead, he might as well eat it, but still, I'm not happy about it. Moxer's thought process was one of a kind, but she always shared whatever she thought was best with me. That was what moved me more than anything. I'm not a fan of caviar. I find the whole thought of caviar to be honestly disrespectful. Because you take literally thousands and thousands and thousands of sea animals' eggs, you put them on a platter, and then you just eat them. And according to the public, they're like, whoa, that costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Hey, you want to know what else would be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars? And probably worth way more in material? Actual fish! What, do you want to see fish egg, or do you want to see fish? I'll take a fish, not an egg. Unless I use egg to make more eggs in the future, not just down it in one single bite. Like some greedy glutton. Like all the people way up there at the top. Sickening. With that in mind, I picked up the piece of shrimp that had fallen on the table, tossed it in my mouth without hesitation. That was a little unnecessary, Nia. Thanks for reminding me. Of course, that moving emotion didn't last long. As I turned my head, I found that Marion was also staring at me with a childlike excitement in her gaze. Finally, I also give the ice cream that Marion made 100 points. Hooray! Even though it might seem like the simplest addition, it acts as an intermediary to blend the other two contrasting ingredients together. Marion must have thought about it really hard. I didn't see that there at the end. Unless it was down there and I just couldn't see it because my thing was in the way. And the ratio of the three ingredients is just perfect. That's something only Marion could achieve, seeing as she brews different types of tea really often. Is this almost done? This has been going on for a while. So your team's total score for the challenge is 300 points. Yay! Action, please don't steal the judge's job. The challenge is only worth 3 points at most. You got overruled. Suck it, Freesia. However, our evaluation also determined that your scores for this challenge are pretty close to perfect. .5? Make it 3, dang it, you jerk. Congratulations, you've received a great score of 2.5 for the fun challenge. That leaves the purple team with the current total score of 7.5. Thank goodness, I feel so relieved. We're the only ones who can relax now, Nia. Yeah, I should probably go check on Katya and the others. As they stood before me, there was a look of reluctance in the girls' eyes, but even more apparent was their anticipation to compete by my side again. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. I really thought they were gonna poison me. I really thought. After promising this, I turned around and got on Caroline's yacht. Caroline, how are Katya and the others doing? They just finished drawing their challenge. Take a seat, we're heading out now. The adjutant left so fast, Nia. He probably didn't want Katya and the others to wait too long. He's always considerate of everyone's feelings. This time, I definitely won't let anyone else have you, adjutant. Can I really keep that mentality until the very end? Okay, I liked it. Fine. Okay, good. So I get action next time. Sadly, I'm just going to end this here because I have no idea how long that was going on for. And it was probably a long while, given the time on my phone. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, then give it a like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe. And like always, this is Metasodecker signing off, and I will see you next time. So, bye-bye! Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to smile, because remember, a smile a day goes a long way. And I hope to see you all back here again soon. Bye!